This again. No Twitch this time, so it should hang in there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check those settings again. Um, Welcome back. I'm just gonna jump down on the map. I will give people just 30 seconds here to join up, since I did go back up, and I want to make sure I don't leave anybody behind that wanted to watch. But for any bit of frustration you may have with that, believe me, I'm 10 times more frustrated. Hey Sarge, what's going on? Welcome back. You were still first, Sarge, so that's impressive that you got back over here uh, that quickly. Okay, well that's it. I'm gonna move forward here, and we'll just have to have everybody catch up, or you can watch the recording later. I know that's very exciting. Um, okay, yeah, the damn Twitch, it's driving me crazy. Hey Anthony, how's it going? All right, to the map I go. I had the rail up. If it bugged out there for a second, you didn't miss anything. I was just looking at the rail and seeing what was going on right here in this area. This secondary rail is coming up here and building. I did notice that I was smart enough to put that mountain unit directly onto rough, and so that's good. And as we move north here, we've got the Romanian motorized, and then we come here and we start to see pretty good defensive values for the most part. 31, that one's not great. 16, 45. So these two I'm a little worried about. Now, where do they go back to? This is their command there, but this command is 59th Corps, okay, under Golnick, and he's got his support units. And then here we've got 54th Corps under Friesner. He's got his support units, and then here is 17th Army sitting with an FBD. I don't think there's any place I want to attack. I don't think there's anything more we should do here, really, other than sit. We are going to be bringing some more here from the reserves, and I would like to take the strongest of these. So there's a 10 defense. There's a 6 defense. Well, it's going to be hard to tell because the guys sitting in Warsaw are going to have a better looking defense, of course. I think actually maybe this guy is the strongest one. 11,000 men, 10, 10. I'm just shorthanding it. I know I could go through all the TOEs, but they're pretty close on TOE. We already determined that. So I'm going to take this 5 of 6. I'm going to throw it on the rail, and we're going to bring this thing south. We need more up in this area. So we're going to bring it all the way around, let's say to here. Yeah, let's do that. Then he can get off the train next time. So that is one from our reinforcements reserves that we have now doled out. Um, Yeah, my goodness. I get so frustrated with that. You just have no idea. You could ask my wife. She's heard words that I usually don't pass my lips when it comes to when the stream goes down. But it's always when I have Twitch on and the settings are just a little off. Anyway, moving on. We have Hungarian cavalry here. I just kind of have it sitting back here in this clear. I'm totally fine with just letting it sit there. I've also got a rebuilt 6th Hungarian light division. Now that one we may want to move out here somewhere. Let's look at this though. 50th ID is going back down to 11th Corps. 11th Corps under Janicki. Janicki should have his support units. He's got a decent amount. We could put a light flak in there. Do we need it? No, we don't need any flak. Okay, he's just going to stay as is then. This looks strong enough to hold in the swamp. I hope it is. This Hungarian cavalry, I could move it up and around, but I think I'm going to leave it here. I kind of like it here. But this Hungarian light, well, let's look at the Italians. They withdraw on turn 90 and turn 91. So I just put them out here as in a holding pattern. This withdraws at turn 94, turn 90. So I've got to get more up this way, right? I could do it with this cavalry. That's a pretty strong Hungarian unit. Or I could do with both. Now he can only get up here on the road, so let's bring that Hungarian unit up there, and we'll put him in with this Hungarian corps, 4th Hungarian. No support units. This is under Horvath, 5465. That's not terrible, certainly for the Hungarian officer corps. In 8th, we've got. Oh, they do have support units we could be doling out. The Denmark SS Infantry Battalion. Okay. He's also got artillery potentially. Well, let's look at this again then. All right, back to the Hungarians we go. We're going to here, 8th. Okay, so 8th, that's actually out. He's got one, oh, there's 2 there. Okay. And then we have 3rd Hungarian Corps, which has 7 of 9 up here. Well, why don't we scoot 3rd Hungarian around here a little ways? Um, give this to 3rd Hungarian. 3rd Hungarian Corps. Okay. And then let's try to give him some support units too. Maybe we'll give him the artillery, the SS infantry, motorized mixed flak, Hungarian AA. Sure. Okay. Construction. Why not? Maybe I did move this guy a little too far. Well, let's see here, because we're going to have this unit. This Hungarian corps can come up the road, so he'll have that, and then he's got one of these. Let's give him another one. 8th Hungarian. All right. So we've got this, then he's got something up here, but he doesn't need to have that, I don't think. Maybe we take 4th Hungarian Corps and put it right in this area. These 2 guys could also move up here with the Italians or triple stack, something like that. Let's put one of these guys here and one of them with the Italians. So he'll take the one with the Italians. This headquarters then can scoot up a little bit. He's got 6 of 9. That is 8th. Let's put this in 8th Hungarian. And let's 8th Hungarian. Let's put this in 8th Hungarian. Now I know he's overstacked for 1 turn, but I don't suspect they'll get attacked by those guys. I hope they don't. And then we'll bring this one over next time, put it here when the Italians start to withdraw. And then we've got this unit up here, and we could also bring the cavalry. I wasn't going to do that, but I've got 3 German divisions here. If they can't hold this off, then we got trouble. We've got an FBD there. Why don't we take the other FBD and put it in Brest-Litovsk if we can? So we've got this Italian corps. Oh, he's not commanding jack squat. Why is that? Oh, there's another corps here. Okay. Well, let's take this Italian corps and just, I don't know, put him in this town. Sure. And then in Brest-Litovsk, let's take this FBD and put that in Brest-Litovsk. Okay. Then he's got this and this. This guy's got this and this, but he doesn't have to have this. And we'll bring this up the road and stack this with, not that far. Actually, I think we'll put, well, I could put him there and then back the German up on top of the Italians. Well, nah, I like this lineup the way it is. So actually, let's do this. Let's undo that. And for now, anyway, we'll put him on top of the Italians. You never want to say that in the wrong place. Yeah, we could. We could break down. That's a good idea. Breaking down a German division and then having a German regiment or brigade, whichever you want to call it. I guess it's a regiment size. having that stack with Hungarians or Italians, as the case may be, that's actually a pretty good idea. Maybe we'll do that next turn, is start breaking the Germans out a little bit. Now, the Germans could start to attack here a little bit, but I'm going to wait. I mean, we're really on the defensive here, obviously, in this area. There's no reason I don't think to get super aggressive. We're now getting forces into the area, and I think we've covered off on it fairly well. I'm not going to try to oversell it. I think that it's okay now. Um, that's third Hungarian. Let's put him in third Hungarian. And now we no longer should have a command problem. This Italian unit, I mean, I guess I could have stacked the Italians all together. And then we've got another one that withdraws on turn 94. So why don't we take this one, move it up here, take this one. Can we double stack it? We can. Okay, that's in swamp. That's good. Why don't we put this one up here in the rough and then move this Italian headquarters. Oh, that's why I had that other Italian headquarters over here. Let's move that Italian headquarters up here. We're just doing this in the very short term anyway. And then I'll take this Italian headquarters, put it there. Whew, this is wearing me out. 35th Italian Corps. Okay. Went right by it. There we go. 35th Italian Corps. 35th Italian Corps. Let's see if the Italians can get any support units. Look at that. The Flame Tank Company. Well, let's do that. That I don't even know if we need it, but I want it. Light AA. Whoops. Oh, I kind of bugged out. What the hell happened there? This Italian. Okay, this is what I was dealing with, and then we have this Italian Corps up here. Second Corps. Let's give him a flame. Oh, he can't get the flaming tanks. Damn it. Too bad. But this guy can, and he's gonna get them all right. Oh no, I guess I already put it in there. Did I? Where did those go? That was really weird. It kind of clicked out of that screen, and now I don't see them again. Hungarian Corps. Okay, Second Army, 23 of 27. Okay, let's go back and look at all this. He's got 8 of 9. 8th, 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 8th. Okay, so he's got 8 of 9. This Hungarian Corps has 5 of 9, which includes these two guys and this one here. We've got the two Italians here under 35th Italian. That's fine. Up this way, we've got where's the German headquarters? There that is, 52nd Corps under Boje. And let's see if he can get anything else. Not really. He doesn't really need anything else. So, Boje, I'm tempted to do that attack. I'm actually tempted to do that, but I'm not going to start attacking with Hungarians in case the general staff revolts. And I know you might. Let's take this field division. This is a fairly strong Italian unit. Now, those are going to go away, right? I mean, they're not going to be here very much longer. We could go into like heavy woods back here and start building our field division lines so they can start to get dug in. That's what I want. So we've got, oh, that's heavy woods. Nice. Okay. I didn't think that was. So heavy woods here, heavy woods there, and start letting these son of a guns dig in for once. Because they're not very good. That's rough. Okay. Italian headquarters. We'll just scoot this right on top of that headquarters there for now. He got blown away last time, so he's not in too good a shape. This is sitting on the rough. Okay, we'll keep that there. And then we've got this field division down here. What's his command? He's got 8 of 9. This is swamp. That's called Mosty. I looked at that and I said, is there a terrain type called Most? Anthony, Anthony, you've been leading a revolt for a long time, and yet we live. It's almost March of 43, and we live. Uh, yes, I know you guys have been revolting against certain things. Okay, field division, fine. Now we've got more Hungarians up here, and as you can see, the Germans have come into the picture. I think I'm going to move. Well, I can't get this Hungarian core really out of here yet. That is 6 of 5. So the headquarters is going to have to move down at least one. I'll put him there for a moment. Field division, swamp, rough. Okay. Could also move him. I mean, I want these guys to start digging in wherever the hell I've got them. Um, this is only light woods. This is heavy woods. This is swamp. That's heavy woods. Okay, so let's have him go swamp. I want him in those. Well, he doesn't have anything left. We'll try to move him back there next time, or maybe in this swamp actually. All right, he's way behind the Italians. I'll just put him there, and they can start digging in. One, two, three there, and then that would mean this guy would actually need to be here, and this would need to be there. Okay, so now I've got them every other, the way I like to have them. And then this field headquarters, I'll just stack him with his own unit. Hungarians, well, they've been met here by the Germans. I've got a fresh German division. What is this? Deliberate attack, light woods. Let's try to hit that and knock it back. And we hit that cavalry hard. 683. I just don't want this cavalry to sneak through here. So let's hit this one too. All right, off it goes. And as you can see, that's under Lance. Got Werfers, mixed artillery, heavy cannon. That's what we like to see. So we blew both of those guys back just to get them out of the way. And this is where the German line starts. Now, this hex is clear in Lida. This is a Jaeger division. This this ID is quite weak. Do I have any other German divisions here? I don't believe so. So we're going to go grab one and let's put it on the train and we'll have that come up. Can it get off the train? Get off the train, Jack. Well, no. Not really. I say not really as if there was, there's something in between yes and no. Not really can he get off the train. Now, he could get off the train there. He needs 100, right? Unless we've got a good rail yard. Let's try it in Lida. Can he get all the way to Lida? Can he get off the train? No, he needs 100. Okay, well, we can always undo that. That's why I did it. I like the way this is set up, but this unit's just incredibly weak. We may have to move from top to bottom then. All right, well, let's do that. Let's get up into the Minsk Bulge, as they call it, across Europe. 9,600 men. Let's look at the defensiveness here. 17. Well, I certainly hoped it was better than that. But there's not necessarily the requirement that we stay there. Now, I hate to give up a level 2 fort. It looks like maybe the Soviets, I don't want to say that they've given up here, but it looks like maybe they moved around to the edges here. So I will keep that level 2 fort if we can. All right, so now we're into 27th Corps and Hartneck. Okay, let's make sure he's got support units. Looks like he does. And he has only got 4 of 9. Okay. 8 of 9. Oh, that's right. I put that in the Panzer I put it in a Panzer Corps that went back to the Panzer Division. Oh, I've also got a motorized out here, 14th motorized. I can get off the train here for a second. So that is coming into the area. We have reinforcements, obviously. This is just going to be kind of a secondary Hungarian line if I can get it that way. What do we have there? Is that light woods? I'd like to get this guy into a swamp. 12,000. That's not a bad Hungarian unit. Maybe I move him around. What about this guy? Now it's only showing 2 defensiveness. What about these guys? Oh, we got a German unit here, but the Hungarians. Ah, I see. Okay, let's take this Hungarian unit. Boy, that is in bad shape. I need to move that. Uh, this guy can move back one. All right, let's move him back one. Lightwoods, clear. I'd rather he not be in clear, but I think I have to for a moment anyway. Let's move 97th Jaeger. What is this? Lightwoods and clear. All right, let's stack 97th Jaeger there. Let's bring this better Hungarian unit up here for a moment and double stack those guys. And then what do I have here? We've got 12,000 men in that group. Rightio then. We've got a 2 gap here. Don't like that. So I've got the 2 German units. I think actually I could probably try to get this back off the line for a turn or 2. He can't go directly into town. Did this rebuild? Of course it did not. 35th headquarters. Let's scoot that out for a second. Let's take this guy. We're going to just put him back here for the time being. I could even put him in 35th Corps, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so that's there. This is clear hex anyway. This German division's not very good. All right, let's double stack there. Let's keep this here. I mean, there's nowhere for him to go really there. We have, 17,000 there. That looks okay. I think that's how we're going to have to set this up this time. I don't love it. I think what I really need to do is get a reinforcement in here. Maybe I can put it into this town. Let's grab one here. We'll put it on the train and put it in here. Gosh darn it. I just want to get off a train. That's 96 to there. It's 100 to there. Here, I mean, I may need it down here. Tell you what, I'm actually just going to bring it in right here. And, who knows? We may need it to the south. We may need it to the north with the way things are looking. But there's another division that comes in. I can't get him off the train this time. As you can see, it takes 100 strategic if you're not on a rail yard. I guess. Oh, you know what I could try here? Let's move this unit for just a second. Not on the train. Let's move this for a second. And let's see if this unit comes in there. Can he get off the train with 89? Nope, he still needs a. Okay, I'm done. Uh, gosh darn, get off a train, man. All right, let's put him back there. Okay. Uh, Hungarians. This is just the core headquarters. Now his unit's back there. Let's just kind of center him up. Gosh darn it, get off the train. There we go. Now he's moved. Okay, Germans, Hungarians, Hungarians, Germans, Hungarians. Now I've got this unit back here behind him. He can come down here and take that place next time and get some of this stuff out of here. Then we go back to 35th, who does have an 8 of 9, but I don't think he really needs to because, okay, so that's the 342nd. He's in terrible shape. Let's take that to the reserves. Okay, so that's out of here. 31st. He's in really bad shape too. Okay, the 223rd, that's in bad shape too. The new unit, so now 35th has just got 6 of 9. All right, so you can take this guy. He's got this, but I don't think he really needs to have it. Where is 53rd? Oh, tell you what, both of these guys then can go back to what, 4th Army? Let's just put them both in 4th Army. All right, 4th Army, and that'll free up some command points. I need a few as we move around here. We'll put both of these guys in 4th Army. There we go. All right, he had some to spare. So now 35th is down to 4 of 9. We've got the French, we've got a field division, and we've got a terrible infantry division here. Okay, well, that's pretty dire. 12,000, 4,000. This is a good division. Hmm, we need something right in there to be certain. Wish I would have looked at these guys. Well, we may have to bring something down. All right, let's go back up here then. Back up into 27th Corps. He's got these two. Why not give him 69th as well? Let's do that. So this is 27th Corps. He's got 10,000 men, 13,009, and we've got the defensiveness on, so you can see it. 48's pretty good. Okay, 27th Corps it is. Let's put that in 27th Corps. Okay, so now he's got these 3 divisions, and now this 53rd Corps under Kleeman, he's got these 2, not very strong, I'll certainly say that. 55 and 32, that's not very strong either. Got to be careful right here. That looks like a breakthrough brewing because those are not strong units. They're even a lot weaker than I suspected. Uh, 53rd Corps. Okay, let's put both these guys in 53rd Corps. Now, at least they're pretty well dug in. 2s. I mean, we've got some 2s anyway. 53rd Corps. All right. Oh, my goodness. Those guys are weak. Maybe I should drop down a rung so I can bring these 2 guys around. What does this strength look like? Now, that's a little stronger. 97.59. That's strong. Why don't I take 306th ID and I'm going to put it right behind these 2 divisions? I'll eventually put it in here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move this down here. We just need some strength right here. Walt Weiss, he's got 6 of 9. I'll leave that in Walt Weiss's group for this time. 64-13. Boy, both of these are in sad sack shape. But for now, anyway, I'll put the 1 up here just to have some men in there. And then this is 63-88. I could put this like as a triple stack somewhere, like on this 16. Maybe I should do that. Or I could put it down here on this 15. 16. Now that I've got him back here behind, let's put him there. And then we'll put that in 10th Corps. Let's get them off refit. They're not refitting out here anymore. 10th Corps. I've got too much in the reserves. I mean, we got more coming out, with another 6 or 8 divisions next time, but we've got too much now. This will eventually go in here, or this has only got 6 of 9 now, so I'll figure out the stacks next time there. Now that's up to a 25. So 16, but he's got the 8 behind him, 48, 37, 17. That's still not great, but okay. 25, 35, 36, 21 as we come around the bend. This all looks fine. I don't think I'll do a damn thing with it. He's 9 of 9. 8 of 9. That's 5th Corps under Jonas Block. That all looks okay. We've still got the Panzer Division in here. I mean, we could scoot him back one, but I don't dare get out of Minsk, I don't think. Uh, Even though, I mean, I know it's an urban environment, he's not going to be as good, but I think we just have to stay here. Uh, I don't think we're strong enough otherwise. Who do you go back to? Oh, you go back to 35th. Okay. Um, Do I just stick these guys out here for the men? Maybe. I mean, this stack has got me terrified. As well, it probably should. The French and the field division could come here. I mean, not that there's very many men in here, but why don't we do this? This is completely unready. Let's get that out of here. Let's take this. He can't get all the way down there, but he can stand behind it. Now that's still showing me a 28 defensiveness, but that's a 6. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm surprised that's a 28. That can't be right, can it? Um, these are both strong. I guess if he blows this away, we can still maybe have zone of control there. I'm gonna have to look at that later. I'm just gonna leave it as it is now. We got to do something between these two stacks. Well, not that one. These two stacks, because they're just gonna get obliterated. We've got this division coming down. We've got other divisions we could bring down. We've also got, 35, 36, 21. I guess it's possible we could bring one of these, but I don't really want to. This is a 53, but that's just because they're well dug in. Uh, all right, well, I'll look at that further. Over here, we've got 9,000, 9,000. They are 48 of 56, 37 of 52. Not in good shape, but it looks like maybe the Soviets are massing here and, directly into Minsk. That's what it looks like. I guess we're going to find out, but that's pretty damn weak. A 10, 14 on the defensiveness between the two. We do have a motorized and now this infantry up here. That's a 23. We have motorized here. Oh, well, I could bring this motorized down here for a turn or two. Put him here. Okay, well, we'll just remember I could do that if needed. I'd rather not, but we could. Okay, moving along here then. We've got this Panzer division stacked with two really weak infantry divisions. We've got 7442 here, 6190. I mean, all of this needs replaced, right? It needs to go to the reserves. It needs to build up. It needs something. Yeah, I need to get the six Panzer out of there. I agree with you. I essentially, even though it takes the penalty by having this in here in an urban area, um, even though it takes the penalty, it's got enough combat value that it's better than some of the other crap I can put in there. I could switch it out with this infantry certainly, and I may do that, or I could take this infantry and put it in and put it here so that it's in a clear hex, or I could put both of these over here in town. But do we dare risk that? I'm going to think about that. We could also put the motorized unit in town, move the Panzer division over here. I may do that. We've got options, but question how good they are. Let's take one more of these infantry divisions that came on the map, and let's put it here in the center. Well, we can get to Vilnius. We can get past Vilnius. I'm going to put another one right here in the same hex. There, and then I could break them south. I could break them north next time. We may need them both places. Then we have two more left. Let's take one more and go all the way down to the south again. Let's see. We've got Romanians on the back up there. These guys look fine. It's a lot of new units in this. Now, we may eventually need more Germans in this area, but for now, I'm going to bring these replacement Germans in, down in this area. We are going to lose a motorized division soon, etc. So let's go ahead and I'll just put him in the same spot too. So let's put that down there. And then the final one that came on the map, if I can ever find Warsaw, is where are you, Warsaw? There you are. Okay. Back in Brest-Litovsk. This one in Warsaw, we're going to put north. Where exactly I'm going to put him, I'm not sure, but he's going to have to go up into this area somewhere. You tell you what, I'm not going to move him because if I move him, invariably I'm going to forget about him. Uh, yeah, two to the south, two to the center so far, Sarge, and then I don't know that third one. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna move those guys around, guys. You don't have to facepalm, Anthony. That's a little much. Give me a break. We're doing a nice defense here. There's a few places where I would probably like to move these around. As I said, before the end of the turn, I'll probably move this Panzer division. So, and I'll probably put them where the weak infantry is, if that makes you happier. Okay. Moving around the edge here, then we've got this motorized division that can come down. Okay. We've got von Manstein's group out here. We've got 47th Panzer Corps. We'll take a look at what all he's got. He's got 6 of 9. He's got like 3 strange divisions out here. He's part of 18th Army. This I've already given command of on Manstein, but he could always go in with Hubei or someone else. Also, we've got new commands we need to take care of there. We're in the heavy woods here, not great. 74-42. That's not great. Um, this six, he may be able to hold by himself. That 10,000, we'll see. This is horrific infantry. He looks terrible. This one's a brand new division. That's part of the reason I was kind of bringing them into the center. We may need to very quickly reverse them up here. We've got 345th motorized. I can't speak momentarily. This is a field of, oh, I see. So we tried to sneak through right here. This has no command. So we're every other hex to here. That's clear in Jagapils. Okay. Now then, I thought I had another infantry division right in this area. I want to return this to headquarters. I want to move this headquarters back because I don't want this to displace it. Because I'm going to move this mech unit back and I'm going to attack this cavalry. He is, yeah, that works. All right, and that goes flying. We do lose 13, 214. He loses 1,500 men. And let's move back up to that level 3 fort. Probably should have used this and come around and just trapped him and kept him in that fort. Well, you live and you learn. This could go into the core. What all does he have? 6 of 9. He's got this. This is now out of command. Okay. I'm gonna have to reorganize this a little bit. Motorized, infantry, motorized. I mean, we got to keep this motorized here because, I mean, the infantry, he's got 4,000 men and he's unready. As a matter of fact, let's back him off the line. I'll just stick him on his headquarters for now. But von Manstein's in danger. In danger. This will back up. This goes what? All the way up to 57th? Yeah, that's out. So let's give you to von Manstein. This will be 56th Panzer Corps. Okay, so all of these guys are on now, and he does have 10 of 9, but I do think eventually I'm going to move this down here in this area. I'm just not sure exactly where yet, but we'll come back to that. This infantry goes to there. That goes to there. I know I'm flitting around a bit, but I want to make sure I've got the commands taken care of. Okay, there and there. And then I guess this unit then. Okay, so he's 6 of 9. Let's put him in here. What is this? 38th Corps? All right. He's going to go into 38th Corps. Done. Okay, and that's pretty strong unit. He's in a level 2 fort. I don't want to break up these level forts here, but I really would probably rather have this motorized down here and the infantry up here, but I can't get him there in one turn because of zone of control. And then I would have all of my motorized kind of in this area. All right, well, I may come back to that as well. level 3 fort, that looks good. We've got the SS out here. This is only 6170. He is not going to hold. We've got to back him up. What is this? Golbean, 66. We've got Polizia, LAH. All right. Why don't we do this? What is this? Swamp, clear. All right, let's back this up into the swamp. I didn't want him to get on this rail line, but the more I looked at it, this rail line doesn't do a whole lot. I could put him in the light woods. As a matter of fact, I'm going to. I'm going to put this in the light woods, and then I'm going to stack Polizia with that. A double stack there. Okay. Now you've got 8 of 9, but you don't have to. This has got 6 of 9. Let's move him a little north. I'm going to have to put this in a different command. We'll get to that. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay, so 47th. I just switched this one. But, well, I may have to do that next time. Tell you what, I'm going to back that up. Let's put that there. So the SS, obviously, you want those stacked together. This goes to there. Let's put Polizia in that 38th. All right, so we'll do 38th Corps. Then this is in 38th Corps. He probably doesn't even need to be. I mean, he could go to a different corps, and maybe that's what we'll do. This goes into 28th. What's 28? Ah, there we go. That's what I'll do. Because the Panzer Grenadier Division, the SS, doesn't really need any help. So we can bring this up somewhere in this area. I could even stack him with that. Now, he's not very strong, but at least he has a lot of men. Well, I say a lot. He's got 6,500 men. I get it. That's not a lot of men, but it's some men. It's better than what we've got. Do, 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 do. These guys are getting beaten down, certainly. All right. I think I'm going to call this an episode. When we come back next time, I'm going to look at these commands a little closer. I'm going to look at that situation down by Minsk, figure out just exactly how I want to move that around to get the Panzer Division out of the urban area. Would we like to avoid that? Just have infantry in there if we can. I mean, that's what I'd like to do. But we'll do that next time. I wasn't going to stream tomorrow because I don't want to do 3 in a row. But let's do it. Let's do it. So I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do a stream, finish this one up, and we'll turn the turn. But I want to take a longer, closer look at this instead of just, flying through here trying to get to the end of the turn. So tomorrow when we come back, we will turn the turn. You guys be good. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the great comments. Thanks for enjoying the stream. Hopefully you did. I know I did. I'll talk to you guys.